just leaving Elk Garden, starting the day out. Today's Thursday, May the 29th. And this is sort of a 360 view. There's a horse. I think we're in a private pasture, but there's a horse down in the field. Don't think it's a pony. Good morning again. We are literally, it's just a puddle the whole way. So we've had our first just full-on downpour today. So we're really playing in the rain today, but this really is what we're walking in. I've given up. That's the trail ahead. It's a puddle as far as you can see, but it's fun. We're loving it. Look at that, going way uphill, all of that rock, all of this rock. Yeah, bit of a rock scramble right now. Okay, good morning again. It's 11:15-ish. There's a blue blaze. So we've gotten off trail. Didn't see a turnoff somewhere. So our thought right now is to stay where we are and see where it goes. It's an adventure. All right, here it is 2 miles later, maybe a little more. We see where we missed our trail. All right, we're back on trail. We just came up that. Got a nice view right now. We're a little over a mile, maybe a mile and a half from the shelter where we're gonna take a pit stop, but it's pretty. Okay, here's an update from the trail. And coming up, it's been pretty rocky today, but even with our wrong turn, it's still been a nice day. Continuing on with all these rocks, I can't video. I'll get back with you soon. Found this pretty view. Assume it's of the Highlands. It's a blue blaze. I just saw one of the blue blazes when we stepped out beyond the trail. Look at that view. Oh my gosh. This is day 4 and it's been rainy without views, even though we've still enjoyed it. But that's where we're headed when we finish gawking at this pretty view. Okay, I'm going to show you just a few seconds of the trail. It's rocky, muddy, and rooty, so I don't know how long I'll be able to do this, but I just think this is really pretty through here. I don't know, it just, of course there's a lot of down trees. It's a pine grove, I guess, but really pretty. So this is really muddy and slick looking, so that's it. Okay, so that's the view right now. If you look right in the middle of the screen through there, hopefully you can see the really pretty meadow, and then up higher the mountains in the background. And then in the middle of the screen here, beautiful meadow. I think we are approaching Mount Rogers, but there's definitely a shelter we're going to stop at and sort of come up with a game plan. Still muddy and rocky. I'm going to see if I can manage to video just a few feet stepping up without falling. I did fall today when we got sort of off trail. I just went to my knees, kind of banged up my right knee, but that's a big step up for me. So I don't think I can video through that, but anyway, this is the view. It's absolutely beautiful. Grayson Highlands. Okay, I climbed up that big rock and look at this view. Oh my goodness. Beautiful long range view. Just beautiful. Okay, I'm huffing and puffing, but I'm gonna show you a little bit more of the trail if I can. I'll show you this section coming out of Damascus. Just incredible views. But something to have in mind is that there's no cell phone reception. And I've only had one or two places on the trail where I didn't have reception. Ooh, big, long mud puddle. Let's see what I can do here without dropping my phone in the puddle. So even the hostel last night didn't have cell phone reception, but they did have an internet connection. So, and unfortunately, not knowing much about technology, I didn't realize that without Verizon reception, if I had internet, I could still text. I should have known that, but I didn't. So anyway, found it out early this morning when I decided to connect to the hostel's internet. But this is the trail, big puddle. Let's see if I can work around it. This isn't as wet and messy as it has been. I'm probably moving the camera around too much, but I've got to look down. Okay, watch what I'm doing. Another video of the views. Look at that valley down there. Look at all this. It's just beautiful. Yeah. Look at that. Look at these guys. It's rocky. Hopefully I won't fall. Virginia Highlands. Group of about 4 ponies. Oh, there's an itty bitty.
I'll be able to stand up again.
Beautiful. Look at that. They're hungry.
Hi, honey. Can you help me stand up?
Oh,
that was rough. I shouldn't have done that.
I wonder how old that foal is. I guess they're called foals when they're ponies. Okay, quick video. Grayson Highlands. We're turning off towards the big cliffs. Hopefully it's not too big of a climb, but it sure is nice scenery.
The video?
Yes. Is that okay? Hello, Beverly. Look at that view.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. It is quite a nice view. Okay, so this is called Fat Man Squeeze. It's drippy. That's it. It's sort of narrow. So let's see if I can get through here because it is sort of tight with packs. And I don't know if I can get through this trying to video. So I just have to put this away. But anyway, that's it. All right. This is the other side. That's where we came from. Fat Man Squeeze right down there. And yes, I made it through the squeeze. All right. If I'm not careful, people are going to play a drinking game to my videos, but it's just stunning. It's beautiful. All right. We're trying to make it to Wise Shelter. We're continuing on in the Highlands. You can see the mountains over there. More ponies. Over here. Sorry, I think the camera's sort of shaky because lots of them. Lots and lots of ponies. Wow. Goodness gracious. We have the pony jackpot. It's the first pretty little creek we've had in a while. And a nice little bridge with a rope to hang on to. The trail is a little bit of a stream, but we're having lots of pretty little creek crossings now, which I love.